What's up, guys? Today's video is about the valuable things that I've learned being an artist. Not even 2 years. And most of these things are just, they're all mindset things. They're not gonna be like, 10 tips to get better at drawing heads or something like that. All these are just mindset things. These are all just things that really just help me mentally and just get me through life. And just to preface this, like, without me becoming an artist, I feel like I wouldn't be the person that I am today. And it's probably saved me from becoming just a worser overall person and not being like the best mentally and like physically and everything, and just other things that I'm not actually going to get into right now. But I just want to say this before I get into everything else. I just really value this journey, and I'm just very grateful to be just an artist, even though I'm not even that deep into progressing as an artist. I'm still many people will disagree with me, and obviously, right, I'm just talking out my ass. But at this point, it's like, it's 2 years, I'm still baby, bro. Through this journey, it has made me to become who I am today, and without that, I wouldn't be the person that I am. So with that shit out of the way, let's begin. This is not gonna be in order in terms of just the most important. It's just random order, right? But definitely one of the most important things that I've learned from just being an artist, and everything that I'm gonna say right now might just sound kind of unconventional. Not really. I don't know the word, but let's get into it. First thing is how it actually feels to actually have discipline. Now, it's given me the concept of actually being productive, and throughout my whole life, I've never actually felt like that. Like, yeah, I had creative endeavors and everything. Art has really truly taught me how to actually be productive and actually just doing things, especially when I don't feel like it. Just like doing things when my brain says no, right? And it just taught me that just things will work out if I just keep working on this thing. Whether it could be a skill thing, whether it could just be something for my future, it just has taught me that concept. And I feel like if we want to be successful in anything, literally anything, we gotta have some sort of level in discipline, whether it's like art, fitness, it could be like relationships, anything, right? When I mentioned the word discipline, many kids probably just clicked out of the video because it's an art video. But this is just very important. I feel like many people don't think about this, and I never had thought about this either before. But now, because of, art and improving myself, whatever, blah, 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 it's got me to understand how to actually just do things that are just uncomfortable to me. I don't have to feel like to do something. I could just do it without feeling like it. Even if it's boring, even if it's like, I don't feel like doing it today. I just somehow just kick my brain to do whatever I want. And I'm gonna get to that later, because whatever I'm saying right now just kind of sounds, it's not me, you know what I mean? Like, and because of that, it's just incredible being able to just do things without someone telling you or some external factor like motivation, even though motivation's good, but it's just, discipline, definitely one of them. Alright, the second one, again, just random order, is it's just willpower. It's like drive and understanding, like patience and persistence. And yeah, this is like a whole, I just said like 5 different fucking words, but like whatever. For some reason, when I was like starting off being an artist, I just look at all these great artists, right? Like, these guys are just crack, like good. And for some reason, it was like the time when I didn't even think about really drawing it. For some reason, looking at these guys just gave me like some motivation and drive that I never felt before. And it just gave me like, I don't know, it just gave me the motivation that, well, not the motivation, just the thought that, I can be like them, or literally just become better than them. Like, I don't know where this is coming from. And because of art, getting into it, especially first time, I mean, I'm still a young artist. Technically, there's so much for me to learn. But definitely another thing that has taught me is just every time that I felt stuck or I was about to give up, because sometimes you feel like doing that. Well, personally for me, I just had grit. Well, I did not personally, it's just, I've been taught that I need to have grit. Why? Because without grit, without persistence, without just being able to just go through the failure and chaos, well, you're not gonna really get anywhere in, let's say, your art endeavors, right? You're not gonna have that much progress. It's not all about progress, but in terms of moving forward, you need to have that. And without that, you're just gonna give up. And another thing about grit is just patience as well, being patient. Yeah, sometimes the way you draw this thing, like this head, or like how you draw a certain like piece of like the body or something, or some certain area of just art in general, to be able to improve in that area is gonna take a while, bro. Like it's going to really need patience. For someone that's new at art, you can find yourself improving actually fast. Your knowledge is not going to be there, but your understanding of how to make something good will be just higher than that. Like there'll be a lot of progress, right? But you still got to be able to be patient, especially when you get into art more, especially when, yeah, I'm getting a little bit better and I don't see much improvement. Well, you gotta trust the process, really, right? Like just the patience that you gotta have. And without the patience, well, you can't really get anywhere. It kind of sounds bad, but that's the reality though. You can't really progress. You might just give up before you actually like get started. And this applies to whether you were just new at art or just into it. Not even art, it just could be anything, right? And the third thing that really like has taught me a lot is just hope and like optimism for some reason. Like again, looking at all these artists, fuck, they're so good. Like look at them. Like they're so good, but for some reason it gives me hope that I'll be like them and just even better. I don't know why. This could be the opposite for many people. I don't know why personally this is happening to me. I just look at all these artists, right? And I'm like, okay, I can top that. Yeah, sometimes these artists are too good, I can't think like that. But like 90% of the time, 99, it's just like, okay, let's get this done. I wanna really see, I wanna study your art and actually just see what you did and improve on it and take some inspiration from you. I look at these guys, they're just like motivators for me, right? Like they kind of like push me in a way to just push myself and actually just want to make something. It just makes me inspired, really. And it might sound foreign again, the way of thinking, right? Usually it's like the opposite. You look at this guy, oh, look at him, he's so good. I can never be like him. Well, that's just, like, I cannot judge anyone that thinks like that, but if you keep thinking like that, well, that's gonna be true. You can't be better than him. Impossible. But if you think the other way around, I mean, it depends what artist it is. Yeah, probably won't happen that you probably won't be better than the guy, but you probably be damn fucking close, and you probably skyrocket and progress. Your mentality is just in check. Everything's nice. Everything's like smooth sailing from there. I mean, obviously not, but you know what I mean. I just don't know why, especially the optimism. Feeling like things will get better. I don't know why. Just like the first 3 months of just getting into art, I just got so much optimism that things will just get better. Oh, I'll be this good at art. Oh, this will work out for me. It sounds unrealistic. I really don't care. It's just about like the thought that counts. About, okay, I'm just feeling very, 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 just very optimistic and positive about things. Maybe it's just my upbringing, environment. I don't know. I think it's all possible for everyone to think like that as well. Like no one's the exception here. I think it's just slightly like a skill to think positive and also just be able to think back what you've done before and see how much you've improved, right? And you take that experience of just improving and like you use that as backing and like you tell yourself, oh yeah, things will get better if I just keep just working on myself, just keep growing, just keep doing what I like, and just keep doing things when I don't feel like it. Another thing art has taught me is just, this is number 4 by the way, but it has taught me just how to deal with like hardship in a way. Not like some brutal, oh someone died type shit, but like in terms of like resistance, failure. I wouldn't call them as like huge hardships, especially when it comes to trying to get better. But sometimes things like art, it can affect you mentally, just for some reason. I never had that in a while. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never had that in a while. I know there's some times when I saw myself just not being able to do this and that. It's not a good day. I couldn't be able to draw. I'm just tired of doing something, right? I'm just tired of like just doing this thing that I just keep sucking at for that day or just whatever, right? For that period. It's just taught me how to like deal with that, like just to be able to, okay, let's just take a step back. Well, not take a step back, but like see what's happening, like solve the problem and like just keep moving forward, really. It might be hard to think like that, especially depending on how hard the hardship is. But in a way, like, it could be just resistances and failure or just like setbacks or like just self-doubt that you can be affected in these type of like hobbies or careers or anything in general. It just teaches you that, especially the self-doubt thing, it just teaches you that you just can't. I don't think self-doubt really doesn't really teach you. It's just shit, but it's just understanding that, yeah, you can't think like that. You just can't. Because if you think like that, well, unfortunately, things won't go as well as you think. Things won't actually, it's not good to have self-doubt, bro. Like what has taught me is, okay, no matter like how hard something is, I know I could just go through it, if that makes sense. Maybe this could be another thing that has taught me that, not just art, but definitely art has taught me some of that. Especially when it comes to difficulties doing anything, like trying to get better or something, right? It's just nice to be able to deal with things like that. And a lot of it comes to mindset, yada yada. It's, oh, mindset, like, so, like, wishy-washy, like, the term, but, yeah, whatever. Yeah, hardship, bro. And the fifth one is, it's pretty basic. Kind of gonna sound wishy-washy as fuck, but you must develop, or I just learned from this, like, from art, is you have to develop, like, in life in general, or just being an artist. You gotta, like, develop, like, an indestructible mindset that you just need to have. Like, indestructible, like, no one, nothing can, like, destroy it. Obviously, it comes down to mindset and mental health, fair enough, okay? I'm gonna get into that, whatever. Art, like anything else, will be painful at times to do. Sometimes you face resistances, just failure. You just face all these stuff, like negative things. Any hobby, any endeavor, creative endeavor you pursue, you're obviously gonna have something that's gonna fight against you, right? And you need to understand that throughout your experience, throughout your journey, you've got to build up basically an indestructible mindset. And I know this comes down to mental health. There's really no exception, and from there, you just gotta keep moving forward. You just gotta understand, yeah, like this thing happened to me, or this thing is just difficult. I just need to keep just going at it. There's really no alternative. And I kind of might sound confusing. Let me like kind of explain more. Let me re-explain that, but you just gotta be able to handle whatever is going to come like against you, if that makes sense. Like, you gotta be prepared to be able to just handle any like type of resistance there is. Or setbacks, not even physically, it could just be mentally as well. If you want to be the best at what you're doing or progress, whatever, right? If you don't have a good mindset, you will crumble. You will literally crumble. You might be telling me, okay, I don't really see any person talking about it. Mindset, whatever. I'll get into this later, but it's just understand that, I mean, it's obvious. It's kind of, yeah, it's pretty fucking obvious. You just gotta have a good mindset. And if you don't, well, yeah, and how do you get one? How do you build one up? First of all, I think it's just through experience. Second, you just gotta tell yourself, I think it's just gotta be personal. Having personal confidence, right? Just confidence that you can do this. Even if you have no backing, even if you haven't done this and that, you just gotta be able to have confidence no matter what. You gotta have this mindset, this growth mindset, not like a fixed mindset. You just can't have that. I can go on and on and on. I think you get the message now about, yeah, I need a mindset that's just strong to the core, like a fortress, like something that's just hard to break, right? I don't know what I'm saying. I hope what I'm saying right now makes sense. And this is definitely one thing art has taught me. Because without art, without this, I don't think I would have a good mindset. I don't think. Because art has forced me to actually develop a good mindset, and yada yada. I think you get it. Yeah, that's basically what I've learned from my whole art journey so far. Yeah, I could have told you like, oh, what I've learned. I learned how to draw heads for shortening. Yeah, no. I mean, yes, but like, I'm not gonna make a video like that. And whatever I'm saying right now, I might sound like I'm the exception, maybe the outlier, right, quote unquote. I could, maybe I could. I don't see many videos on this on the internet. I mean, I don't really watch YouTube videos on art that much anymore, but I don't think so. Every struggle I've faced in real life, I've taken care of because of just what art taught me and just the mindset that I've just developed throughout the journey of almost 2 years. And because of art, it's just helped me really improve myself in general. And can I only have this way of thinking? Am I the only person that's reaping the benefits of the art journey? Not just being good at art, but just improving other areas? Am I like this rare individual? This special guy? No, I'm not. I'm just some fucking... I'm just some guy that just started art because he's spoiled. And I'm just not that special, right? I'm not that special. And I personally think there's so many things that you can learn from art. And there's so many ways you can change your mindset and how to do this creative endeavor, because doing art it requires so much of your brain and mental capacity and whatever. You just need to understand how to be able to fend for yourself. Just be able to just keep moving forward, if that makes sense. Like just having this strong mentality of, yes, things will get better. Oh, I can do this, even though it sucks. I'll just do it anyways. You don't always have to live by that, but you gotta understand that at some point, yeah, you gotta do things when you don't feel like it. That's just how the way the world works. And you cannot really change that, unfortunately. But again, it's worth it if you do it anyways. You feel happy. And it doesn't matter whether you're an artist or just a person in general. It'll help you out. It will just give you so many benefits that you just never thought of before. And maybe this video could have been personal, like fair enough. Like I wanted to make a video like this because I haven't made a video in 10 years. I just thought it was interesting. Like I hope whatever I'm saying right now just helps at least a little bit, because I just love making videos like these, because I know there's at least something I can give out. I don't want to hide it. I don't want to like not say anything and be silent. I want to be like the guy that can like be like, yeah, I'll go on my way to actually just try to give some people some quote unquote advice, value. I'm giving you value. Look at me. I'm so cool. No, it's not really like that. I just do it because it's fun, right? I hope this video helps. Again, I'm not the exception. You're not the exception. Oh, but you are like that, and it's because you are you. Yeah, that's yeah, fair enough. Like, yeah, I'm me because I'm me, and you are you because of you are you. But guess what? It's not wrong to just see, yeah, how can I improve the way I think, or how I can improve in this and that, in like an area of maybe your hobby, maybe your life, right? And I think earlier I said something about like mental health, this and that. The only reason why I can progress in art, the only reason, the like actual only reason, people will probably deny what I'm gonna say right now, right? It's gonna be like two people only watching until like this point. But the only reason why I can even progress a smidge and actually have a good mindset is because, yeah, I focus on my mental health, wishy-washy, like, like, this is the only reason why I'm gonna make a video on that, even though, you know, art channel, yeah. So what? So what, bro? This is literally a speed art, and it's just my voice. I think it'll work. I forgot to fucking add this in the beginning of the video, or add this in like the list. Yes, art has taught me as well to have good mental health. Like, focus on it. Focus on good mental health by you know, watching shows, playing video games. It's like many people tell you, right? Do like the conventional things. It's not really like that, bro. It's like, yeah, kind of helps, not really. It's not the best. It doesn't really help that much. I don't know why I'm ranting now, but this is just what I've learned. It's just, again, this journey has led me to just so many beneficial things that I just want to share with other people. I'm not the exception. You are not. Maybe you've been struggling for years. Okay, but everything's in your control though. You can change things. You can make things better. It's just gotta have that little push and shove, and a lot of just give you that hope and like optimism. That you just need to have that. And what I've just mentioned earlier, like the whole list, you know, how to, like, you know, discipline, willpower, drive, persistence, like hope, like dealing with hardship, like the mindset, mental health, whatever. I know you can have that. Have that mean, what I mean by having that is just have like abundance of it. That's what I mean. Abundance meaning like, yeah, I can just have all this. I don't know if I'm making sense right now, but I know you guys can have that. I know. I just have a feeling, bro. It might sound like, oh, I believe in you. Like, yeah, I do. Like, bitch, like, am I not supposed to? Well, this is just what I'm selling. Not selling. What I'm saying in this video right now isn't just a me thing. Everyone can have that. You can have that. If you don't, I'm assuming you have some of these. It's not really that special. I know everyone can have an abundance of it. I don't care what you do. Art or not, this could be anything. I'm disguising this information as an art thing, right? Because why not? And I like art as well. But I just want to make this clear that, yes, everyone can just make it in anything. Whether it's just artistic endeavors, just anything mentally, could be anything. Doesn't matter. You're only set back because of your brain and everything. You can't let that happen. Not just your brain, the people around you, etc., etc. I can go on and on and on, but it's like 30 fucking minutes already. The speed art's gonna take 10 years. It's take 10 years to edit, render. Whatever, I don't give a shit. But, okay, so who am I? Like who am I? Well, first of all, I'm a nobody. That's just like pretty baby at art. Second, I'm just a guy that just wants to upload more on this channel, more unconventional art videos. This channel, this channel is not here to give you the best tutorial. like top 5 tips artists should have and like some shit. I can't talk. There's already people that's more qualified to do that than me at the moment. And so I'm here just to give motivational shit as much as I can and just to be helpful as much as I can. Okay? That's just all I want to do. I think only one person's like watching up to the end. Everyone like clicked off by now, but yeah, fuck. If you enjoyed this video, if this video helped you in any way, shape, and form, it gave you like a nice, like a different insight, kind of unconventional video that helped you and give you some value. Well, if you want, just go scroll down and hit the like button, subscribe button for more. So for more videos like these, if you're watching this video, whatever day it is of the week, I'm making you accountable to at least draw something, okay? It could be anything. It could be Stickman, it could be a little circle, it could be fucking Mona Lisa, if you want. Okay, I'll leave that to you, okay? Have a nice day.